Hello again, grade 3. Our next subject will be English. We will tackle about modal verbs. Okay, are you familiar with that? Modal verbs. Okay, I'll link the PowerPoint, so you just have to click this one. Then, modal verbs. So look at this conversation. Bart, you must go out of this room immediately. Oh, Lisa, you should go out and see some friends. Okay, Bart, you can go out. So, the words that are highlighted there, or the bold and caps lock there, uh, or in capital there, are the examples of or an example of a modal verb. Okay? Must, should, can. Those are the example of modal. So now let's see how modal is used in above slide and why is it used. So first, we will now for today's lesson we will discover the definition, structure, and how to use modal verbs. Okay, first the modal verbs. A modal verb is a type of auxiliary verb that is used to indicate modality. Modality means likelihood, ability, permission, and possibility. Um, First is ability. Two of my friends can play guitar. Okay? List of modal verbs. So these are the example of modal verbs. Can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, ought to, must. Okay, read. Okay, read by yourself. Grade 3. Can. Okay. The next. This one. How you read this one? This one. This one. Okay. How would you read this one? This one. This, and this. So this all can be called modals. Okay. So the structure: subject, modal verb, main verb, and complement. Okay. First is the subject. I. Subject is the topic of the sentence. So I must, using the modal verb must, and the main verb go, and the complement to sleep. Okay, this is how you make the sentence using the modal verb. Okay, this one: we can drink some water, or we should drink some water. He may eat some food, or you should eat some food. Okay, these are the examples of the subject, modal verb, main verb, and the complement. Use the basic form or infinitive of the main verbs after the modal verb. So modal verbs go before the main verb, okay? Goes before the main verb and after the subject. Okay? Modal verbs do not add s or es to the thing, person, or to the third person or singular. So we've discussed for a past meeting the singular and plural, but in modal verbs we don't use singular plurals or singular. It's we cannot add s to can because it will become another word, and you cannot add s to shoulds because it's not a word. So modal verb, you cannot put it into a singular or plural form. Okay. uh, Okay, these are the kinds of modal verbs: the simple, the continuous, the perfect, and the perfect continuous. Okay, first let's start with simple. The examples are: I could work, he could work, it could work, and they could work. So where is the modal verb here? Where? This one, the could. And then the continuous, where is the here? I could be working, he could be working, it could be working, and they could be working. So these two, the simple and continuous, they are using the modal verb could. Okay, the modal could. And then this is the simple, and then this is the continuous. Okay, what's the difference? Okay, the verb that they use. Okay, the work and the working, That's the difference, okay? Here, perfect and perfect continuous, okay? I could have work, he could have work, it could have work, or they could have work. So here they used the word work with ed because it's a past tense. So they used have, and then a perfect continuous. I could have been working, he could have been working, it could have been working, and they could have been working. Okay. So the difference here, I think this one is for future and this one is past. Okay? This one. Modal verbs don't need auxiliaries to form negative and question. For example, she should stay. Okay? She doesn't should stay. So this one, it doesn't need doesn't to form the sentence. It only needs shouldn't stay. Why should she stay? Next, modal verbs don't have infinitives or ing form, so you cannot add ing to, as well as you cannot add s or es to modal verbs. So can, like can or should, you cannot add shoulding because it's a different word, right? So you cannot add ing to can because it will become canning. So we don't add those infinitives to modal verbs. So how to use modal verbs? So for example, can, how you use it? Use is ability or you can use it in the ability or possibility, impossibility, asking for permission, and request. These are the example. For ability, they can control their own work. So what is the, here is the can, we can't fix it, impossibility. Asking for permission, can I bring here? Request, can you help me? So could, you can also use it for permission, request, possibility, future, and ability. And these are the example. Could I borrow your dictionary? Could you say it again more slowly? That is for the request. This is for the possibility. I think we could have another tea. For the future, I wish Sindril could meet me next week. For the ability, he gave up his job so he could work for us. Okay? For may, permission, you can use it for permission and possibility only. So, may I have another cup of coffee? So, and for possibility, I may finish my homework. Possibility, I may finish my homework. So, it's not sure. Okay, might. Might is only used for possibility. For example, with better phone, tomorrow they might be eating their dinner now. O2, saying what is right or correct. She ought to finish by next week. Next, shall. You can use it for offer, suggestion, and permission. Like, shall I help you with your luggage? Shall we say 2:30 then? Shall I do that or will you? Okay. Third, should. You can use it saying by saying what is right or correct, or by possibility, like we should solve this problem. Fees should decrease next year. Will. You can use it for decisions, offer, and promise. Like, I can't see any taxi, so I'll walk. I'll do that for you if you like. I'll come back on Monday. Would. You can use it for permission, request, and invitation. Would you mind if I brought a friend here? Would you mind waiting a moment? Would you like to play basketball this Friday? So, these are the examples of the so just remember the examples of the modal verbs like might, should, could, shall, will, and must, and how you should properly use it. Okay, that's right now I'm using a modal verb should. Okay, so it depends on how. Just remember the verbs, and then the modal verbs, and then how should we properly use it, okay? Okay, I want you to watch the video first, okay? This is just click the modal verbs conversation. It's a conversation video.
The modal verbs.
What are you gonna do here, Grandma?
Well, I'm gonna make pizza.
Can I help you?
Yes, of course, but you should wear an apron. Perfect. First, we must mix everything in order to obtain the dough. Now we must roll the dough with the rolling pin.
Can I do it, please?
Yes, of course. Now we're gonna top it with tomato sauce, cheese, onion, bacon, and mushrooms.
Can I slice the onion?
No, you shouldn't,
Why not?
because your eyes may start to burn and tears may run down your face. But you can cut the bacon. You must be careful with a knife, and you shouldn't cut it so fast. Now we must put it in the oven.
How long should we bake our pizza?
We shouldn't bake it for more than 15 minutes. It could get burned. The pizza must be ready now. Let's take a look.
Grandma, is the pizza ready? It smells delicious.
You must wash your hands before you eat. Let's eat pizza now. You must be very hungry.
Yeah, we are. Grandma, could you pass me the ketchup, please?
Of course, here you are.
Thanks.
Would you like some more?
No, thanks. I would like an ice cream now.
Let's go to the park and have some ice cream, shall we?
That sounds awesome. Shall I take my bike too? And shall I take my roller skates?
Sure, you can take your bike and roller skates too.
It's so great that you can roller skate, Michelle. I wish I could do it too. It must be terrific. Don't worry, I will teach you soon.
But you can ride your bike without training wheels now. That's great too. You should be content with that for now.
Look at these beautiful flowers. Can I pick them, Grandma?
No, you mustn't pick the flowers.
Can I drink water from this fountain?
No, you shouldn't drink water from that fountain. It's not healthy. You might get sick. This is a special fountain. If you throw a coin into the water, you can make a wish. It might just come true.
Grandma, will you buy me a chocolate ice cream, please?
Yes, of course.
I would like a vanilla ice cream.
Hello.
Hello. May I help you?
I would like 3 single cones of ice cream, please.
May I have a double cone, Grandma?
You shouldn't eat so much, because you can get a sore throat.
What flavor would you like?
I would like vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry flavor, please.
The ice cream was delicious, but I don't like the cone.
You mustn't throw rubbish on the ground, Alice. You must throw it into the garbage can. You mustn't climb up the slide. You may hurt yourself, and you may hurt other kids too. Ladders are for climbing. Alice, You must wait your turn. Excuse me, may I sit here?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Shall we go home now, girls?
Could we stay a little bit longer, please?
Oh, that might be your mom. Yes, she is. She must be curious to know what we're doing.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye!
Okay. So, I hope you understand the lesson, and then for me to know that you really understood the lesson, I want you to answer this activity. Just click the activity, and then print this one first. Okay, my instruction is to print this one first before answering. Okay, you just have to write the encircle the correct modal verb. Remember, you're in a library. You, what's the correct here? Are allowed to. So you don't have. You must not. Here, what's the answer? A, don't have to. B, must not. C, are allowed to. So the answer is B, must. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to write your name and answer this activity. Okay? Enjoy answering. Bye!